We've just had a week of amazing weather. 26 and 27 degrees every single day. Also full sun as well. Blue skies, no clouds. It's been absolutely amazing. And because we've had that kind of weather, a lot of my plants have now started to grow that bit faster. One in particular as well, and it's a cucumber plant, and it's called mini Petita. So it basically grows little cucumbers, around 4-inch long, which is perfect for couples because you can have one between you and then there's no waste. That is why I grow them. But we've come to a point now where this cucumber plant desperately needs moving on, and I'll show you why. This is the cucumber plant, and you can see that over last week it's really shot up. It's a healthy looking plant as well, but more importantly it started to try and grow cucumbers already. So we need to get that into a good sized container before it gets any bigger. So that plant definitely needs moving on, and I'm going to pop it in one of these containers. It's a 50 centimetre round container, but it's also got quite a bit of depth to it as well. More importantly, we've drilled lots of extra holes in the bottom. You need to make sure your plants have got plenty of drainage. We don't want them rotting. But this plant's also going to need support, and I'll show you exactly what I'll be using for that very soon. So we'll fill this container with compost, and I am going to add some feed as well. Cucumbers are very heavy feeders, so we've got fish blood and bone. I'm just going to drop an handful in the bottom of there, and that'll do. And then we'll fill this container. As always, same size container, and we'll make an hole in this compost for that plant to go in. It might need to go slightly deeper, but don't bury your cucumber plants too deep because you could start and rot that stem. So we're not going too mad with that. I'm going to try it at that. And this is the delicate part. We don't want to break it at that stem. But now you can see another reason to move it. There's loads and loads of roots. So we're just going to carefully drop it in there and then fill around. We buried it to those first leaves. I'll just let it flop over a little bit. We let this grow on a little bit too far. I've also got one of these. That's an obelisk, which we use for growing up as tomatoes, cucumbers and other plants as well, like pole beans. I got that for around £10 from, I believe it was the Yorkshire Trading Company. So that's what we're going to use to support this plant. I've just bent the leg in just a little bit because I want it to go inside this container. So very carefully I'm trying to align it. And I don't want to go through those leaves. So around there, and we should be able to push it pretty much all the way down if we don't get stuck on any ledges. So right about there, that will give us all the support that plant needs. And what we'll do is we'll just start carefully tying it up as we go, just to give it an head start, and it will use these tendrils to try and grab all the things. So there you go, a very easy solution for this plant, and now we just need to water it in and watch it grow. And it's not just that plant that's doing really well. We've had a little more progress on us other plants, so I'll give you a quick look. These are those shop bought potatoes. We just bought some from a supermarket and then we planted them, and you can see that they're all starting to grow now, which is great. Even that little one just there. The pole beans are very slowly trying to recover. They are putting out fresh growth now. So we might have got away with that disaster when that wind caused lots of damage. Also, we might remember we took an harvest from this mixed salad bed, and in just a few days it's grown back. We also took some from there as well, so it just shows you that cut and come again salad leaf is definitely worth doing. We've also got apples on both as apple trees now, so I'm hoping for a good harvest this year. All these flowers are coming along really well, especially this welcome basket, really starting to fill out with flower now. Those are as pumpkin plants now, Atlantic giants, so they need to be took out of these pots and moved on as soon as do all these pepper plants. And a quick look on this decking, and you can see that we've now got lots of peas growing, and that second batch are sowing there. By the time we've harvested all peas from these plants, the ones below should be ready. And here's a pepper that I've already potted on, and that's the size containers we're going to be using this year. And another quick look at that golden raspberry. It looks like this is going to produce quite a lot of fruit this year. And I've also sowed some white Lisbon spring onions. This is the little gem that we grew from seed. They've come on amazingly, and these are definitely now ready to be planted out. So as you've just seen, all these plants are doing really well thanks to this great weather. Something else I've picked up as well is some of these hanging baskets. I bought 5 of them, and these were from Home Bargains, and they're only £2.99 each. So we're going to make up some more hanging baskets. Also, we got these 14-inch brackets to hang them on, and I'm going to put them all the way across the front of that decking, and that is definitely going to be effective. So we'll get that done over the next few days. Apparently the guy's coming today to finish his decking, so that's great news. We can start and get all his plants in situ. Anyway, thank you so much for being part of the channel, I really do appreciate it. And if you want to see what this decking looks like when it's completely finished and full of plants, then please hit that subscribe button, press that notifications bell, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.